someone. Okay, let's continue. So we have here receive. Add new kanji. To do receive. Okay. Tall children receive more attention. Tall children grow up to make better wide receivers. Take your pick, depending on whether you prefer child psychology or American football. At any rate, be sure to have some particular tall child in mind, someone who really was outstanding and always attracting attention, because he or she will come in handy in the next two frames. Okay, tall children receive better attention. Tall children receive more attention. So tall children is receive. Yeah, add. Next we have cram school. Cram school. Cram school are after-hours educational institutions where kids can do concentrated preparing for their coming entrance exams or drill what they missed during regular class hours. The exception are tall children who are out on the school grounds practicing sports, and fat ones who are out there burning off calories. So this character depicts those who do not go to cram school rather than those who do. So here we have tall children and round on the ground, on the soil. Grounds, yeah, practicing sport. Tall, round on the ground. Receive, round on the ground. Okay, that's cram school. Tall and round ones on the ground. Tall and round on fire is mellow. The tall and fat children from the last frame are here cast into a cauldron over an oven fire until they have sufficiently mellowed that they can return to normal life of a student. Yeah. Mellow is the tall and round children are cast into a cauldron over the oven file. Is it cauldron? Cauldron. Cauldron. Cauldron, yeah. Until they're sufficiently mellowed to return back to the normal life as students. Okay. Pavilion. What's a pavilion? Pavilion. What's a pavilion? Other than the HP brand. Pavilion is a summer house or other decorative building used as a shelter in a park or a large garden. 2. Usually high decorated projecting subdivision or building, the part of a cut gemstone below the girdle, building at a sports ground used for changing and taking refreshments. Okay. Pavilion. Stress on the second sentence. Pavilion. Detached. Okay, let's see which meaning they have here. Think of all the pavilions at county fairs or world expos you've wandered into or seen advertised in the media, and you will no doubt see rising up among them the towering tall crown nail, the crown being a revolving restaurant. The architectural monstrosity that has become a symbol of science and technology at such events. Tall crowned nail. Pavilion. Okay, so county fair, pavilions, tall crowned nail. Pavilion. Tall crowned nail. Tall crown nail. Now we said tall. This is tall, right? The extraterrestrial who wears the other's hat. But when it's abbreviated, it's only kept the first five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Pavilion, tall crown nail. Capital. Capital is capital. When we think of a capital city today, we think of tall skyscrapers dwarfing the endless swarm of little folk scurrying here and there about their business. So a capital is tall skyscrapers scurrying these little folks. Okay. Tall and little. Okay. Add. Water, capital, is refreshing. Since few things are as refreshing on a warm day as a cool shower, water. Here we picture an entire capital city treating itself to one, and in full view of everyone. cool shower. An entire capital taking cool shower in full view of everyone. That's refreshing. Scenery. Scenery depicted as the sun. Scenery. Scenery is depicted as a sun rising over a capital city, which is a bit of natural scenery the city dwellers themselves rarely get to see. Okay. Scenery is sun rising over capital. City dwellers rarely get to see. Okay. Add. Whale. Fish capital. The whale swallows a whole school of fish who turn their new abode into a proper little fish capital. Fish capital is the new home. Fish capital is the whale who swallowed the fish, so they turn their new location into a capital. Whale. Lidded rock. Doesn't copy. Copy to clipboard. Cancel. Then take screenshot. Copy to clipboard. Lidded rock. This is primitive and not a kanji. Soil over the mouth of a container gives us a piece of clay pottery with its lid. Soil over the mouth of a container gives us a piece of clay pottery with its lid. Behold the lidded crock, not rock. Wait. Lidded crock, not rock. Okay, so clay lid over the mouth of pottery. And we get lidded crock. Okay. Cottage. Umbrella and lidded crock. Cottage. A lidded crock with an umbrella overhead gives us a mixture of modern and nostalgic, and the nostalgic in this design for a cottage. Lidded crock with an umbrella overhead gives us a mixture of modern and the nostalgic in this design for gives us a mixture of the modern and the nostalgic in this design for a cottage. Cottage is, where is the modern part of it? A cottage is umbrella and lidded crock. circumference. Look more closely at your lidded crock and you'll see little ruler marks along its bottom edge. This is so you can use it to calculate the circumference of your motorcycle helmet. Just begin at a fixed point and turn the lidded crock around and around, keeping it flush against the helmet until you come back to your starting point. What? If you keep a track of how many turns and part turns your lidded crock made, you now know the circumference. As a primitive, this character can take the added significance of a lap. You use the lidded crock to measure the motorcycle helmet. The circumference of the motorcycle helmet. This is a fat one. Not too fat. Okay. So this is the helmet and this is the little crock, and there's it's marked, and you turn it around, you count the turns, and so forth till you come back to the same spot. Okay. Circumference. Alright. Week. Picture a circular road with 7 markers on it, one for each day of the week. When you have walked one complete lap on this road, you shall have completed 1 week. Circular road with 7 markers on it, one for each day of the week. When you have walked one complete lap on this road, you shall have completed 1 week. So road, that's gonna be a long road. And it's marked 7 marks. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. So road and circumference. Lap. Road lap. Road. I think it's this first. Road lap. Week is a road lap, yeah. Okay. Okay. Gentlemen. The shape of the kanji is slightly differing from that of for soil by virtue of its shorter final stroke, hence at a broad-shouldered, slender-waisted warrior standing at attention. When feudalism collapsed, these warriors became Japan's gentlemen. Yeah. The primitive meaning reverts to the more colorful image of the samurai, Japan's warrior class. So, this is a gentleman. Okay. This is also carries primitive meaning. Add. Broad-shouldered, slender-waisted gentleman standing at attention. Yeah. Samurai. Good luck. Here we see samurai standing on a street with an open mouth, which people walk up and look down. Here we see a samurai standing on a street with an open mouth, which people walk up to and look down deep inside for good luck. As a primitive, we shall take this shape to mean aerosol can. From the mouth and the very tightly fitting lid, note how that differs from the lidded crock. Aerosol can. So there's this for old, this for good luck, and this lidded crock. Okay. So samurai on the street with open mouth, people look down into it for good luck. Okay. Robust is turtle samurai. Robust. Robust is seen as a turtle turned samurai. Turtle, ninja turtle, or turtle samurai. If a turtle becomes a samurai, it's a robust turtle. Robust. Okay. Flower robust is a villa. The villa pictured here with exotic flowers at every turn and has a pair of turtle samurai standing before its gates. Okay. So we have a villa. Villa is exotic flowers at every turn. Yeah. Exotic flowers with robust turtle samurais. It's a villa. Sell. Okay. A samurai out of a job is going door to door selling little wind-up crowns with human legs that run around on the floor, looking like headless monarchs. Little wind-up crowns with human legs that turn around. Wind up, I think it's like with key. And there's the crown. And then the human legs. It's the crown, it's like. Yeah, so you wind this up. And it runs around. Okay. So samurai out of a job going door to door. So samurai out of a job going door to door selling wind up crowns with human legs that run around. Headless monarchs, yeah. Okay, add. Now we shall cancel. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little experiment. Before, so right now we have, if I go to, not OBS, if I go to lazy kanji, I have 20 cards to be reviewed. Really? Yeah, 20 cards to be reviewed. And 58 new cards to be learned. Okay? It's actually like half that. So it's gonna be, if I go to keyword kanji, rebuild, 9 and 29. Okay? Okay, I think 9 cards, they're not much. Not many. So even if they're in the beginning or at the end, the bulk of it is gonna be new, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm really doing. I'm not really capping myself. No, I don't think I'm capping myself because that's the cap is really okay. Yeah, I haven't been adding new cards diligently lately, so I gotta finish the I said I need to be doing like 250 cards per week, and so far this week, so this week I should have been done with part 2, which is around 250 part 2, but there's still remaining 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. These have, I think, 40 kanji. This is around 100. And this is 25, I'm pretty sure, or 15, I don't remember, 25. So I'm sure I can finish this today. Tomorrow is Saturday, I can get done with this. Yeah. And Sunday, I could try and finish this. Maybe. I could do 100 a day. Not sure. It's risky, but because it's gonna explode my review later on, but it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Yeah, and that pushes 40 for the next week. To the next week. Okay. And then afterwards, part 3 starts. I think part 3 is equally so that leaves around 106.50 kanji left, right? Yeah, I think part 3 is 57 lessons, right? Sorry, it's from 20 to 56, so that's 37 lessons. I believe it's So what is 37 over 1650 over 37? Yeah, around 45 a pop. Yeah, it's like 5 lessons a week. 5 lessons a week would be closer to 250 per week, right? Yeah, closer to 250 a week. So that leaves 2 days for major reviews. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, let's go on and do our kanji. Rebuild. Study now. Superfluous. Superfluous. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. There's a crown. Oh yeah. Unnecessary as like, okay. So this trying to remember is bolsters the recall, yeah, mechanism. And so it's wither vein and crowned wither vein. Crowned wither vein unnecessary. Yeah. Correct. Okay. 1 is 1. That's easy. Easy. Capital. Capital is tall and little people scurrying around. It's connected, isn't it? Is it connected? Tokyo. Let's see, show. Yeah, it's not necessarily connected. Okay. Yeah, not necessarily connected. Yeah, not connected. Okay, capital is done. 1000 is this. Gentleman. Gentleman is broad shoulders, slender waist. Oneself. Oneself is the nose. Whale. Whale is when a whale eats school of fish, they it becomes their capital. 100. 100. Villa is exotic flowers at every turn with samurai turtles. Old. Old is refreshing. That's the entire capital taking a cold shower. Upright. That's clams under the magic of magic wand. Walking upright. Yeah. Cottage. Cottage is a bit of an old and new umbrella and lidded crock. Lidded crock. Page. Page is this. Pit. Pit is ground or soil. Whirlwind. Whirlwind is top hat with wind. Yes. Decameron is bound up days. Dream. Dream is flowery eyes. Flowery eyes. And crowned evening. Crowning the evening, yeah. Wind is wind. Hades. Hades is the Hades, Pluto. Pluto is Hades. Pluto. Don't use Pluto. Pluto. God of the underworld. Yeah. Roman god of the underworld. Yeah, Pluto. Hades. Yeah, as the Greek, right? Ancient Greek, yeah. So Hades, the underworld, which is the grounding creation of 6 days. Yeah. Crown day 6. Crown day 6. Yes. Receive. So taller kids receive more attention. Taller kid. That's taller kid. Good luck is the samurai on the samurai with an open mouth. Samurai with an open mouth, and people look into it, down into it, for good luck. Radiance. 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 Radiance is little ray. Little ray. So radiance is what? So there's ray. Radiance. Radiance. Let's remember. There's something giving off the radiance. Chariot. Yeah. Chariot. What's a chariot? How is the chariot made? Chariot. Let's remember. Chariot. Crowned car, right? Radiance, crowned car. Is it not? Crowned car? It's a chariot? Yes, it's correct. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. So radiance is ray and crown car. Okay. Top hat. That's primitive. Top hat. Top hat. Sell. That's the samurai going door to door selling the headless monarchs. Army. Army. Let's remember army. The army. Army is the chariot. Yeah. Crown. Right? That's army. Yeah. Scenery. Scenery is the sun in a capital, over a capital. It's a bit of scenery the capital dwellers rarely see. Lidded rock. Clay and mouth. Tall. That's the extraterrestrial borrowing the hat. Tall. Crown, primitive. Pavilion. Pavilion is tall. Crown, nail. In a county fair, the crown is the restaurant and the nail is, well, the engineering. Circumference. That's measuring the motorcycle helmet using lidded rock. It's not a, yeah, it isn't lidded crock, not lidded crock. Lidded crock. Robust, that's turtle samurai. Cram school, that's the tall kids. And the round ones go to the ground. Superfluous. Wait. Superfluous is are we starting again? No. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Superfluous is unnecessary, the crowned wind wither vein, yeah. Crown is, wait, is this a primitive? No, this is not the primitive. Crown is, yeah, how people glue to the beginning. Crown, beginning, and glue. Perfect. Gentleman is the tall, slender, broad shoulder, slender waisted. Yeah. Capital. Capital is capital. Tall and yeah. Why are we doing the review? It's still for new. Anyhow. Tall and the tall building skyscrapers. Skyscrapers and the little people. Okay, villa is the exotic flowers and turtle samurai guarding. Whale is when a whale swallows a school of fish, it becomes their capital. They take it as their capital. Mellow. Mellow is the tall and round kids put in a cauldron on fire until they mellow and go back to the normal student life. Whirlwind. Whirlwind is top hat wind. Is it a primitive? Oh, not a kanji. Okay. Primitive. Okay. Yeah, check. Whirlwind. Dream. Dream is flowery eyes in the crowning the evening. Flowery eyes as a crowning the evening. Refreshing. That's a cold shower, an entire capital take. Cottage. That's a piece of old and new umbrella and lidded rock. Week. That's the marked round road where a lap is 1 week. Hades. Hades is the crowning of day 6. Pit. That's the soil that the whirlwind makes. Carry. Carry is chariot on the road. So without the crown, it becomes the car on the road. Car on the road is to take someone along. To carry is chariot with a chariot. Yeah. Receive tall kids. Receive the most attention. Good luck is a samurai standing with its mouth open. People look into it, down into it for good luck. Top hat, primitive is this. Radiance is the little rays. The rays coming off a chariot. Magical chariot. Sell, that's the samurai going door to door, selling headless monarchs. Tall, that's the extraterrestrial trying the other hermit. Coming taller. Army, that's the chariot. Lidded crock. Clay on the mouth. Crown, primitive. Cram school. That's where the tall kids and the round ones are on the ground playing. Scenery. That's the sun on a capital that the capital dwellers rarely see this bit of scenery. Robust, that's a turtle samurai. Pavilion is the tall crowned nail in a conic chair. Circumference is measuring circumference of your motorcycle helmet using a lidded crock. Crown is the crown that glues people to the imperial line. Glue. Mellow, that's the tall kids. And the round ones are put in a cauldron over fire. 1, 2, 3. Last dot. Until they mellow to go back to the normalcy in life. Whirlwind, top hat, and wood. Weak. That's the marked road where you complete the lap. It makes it weak. Carry, chariot on the road. And done. Perfect. That's 100% retention rate. Let's do Kanji to keyword, rebuild, and study now. It says animal legs, mellow, mist, chariot, army. 6. Capital. Olden times. I know, this is a newborn babe. Good luck. Round. Pavilion. Postabil. Dream. Tongue. Gentleman. Sea. Tall. This is white. Crown. 3. Hit. In. Refreshing. This is lidded crock, primitive. This is scenery. Villa. Circumference. Receive. Radiance. Top hat, primitive. Hades. Superfluous. Crown. Robust. Cottage. Weak. Whirlwind, primitive. Cell. Kerry, Cram School, Whale, Pavilion, Capital, Dream, Mellow, Good Luck, Circumference, Hit, Robust, Receive, Crown, Whirlwind, Lydic Croc, Weak, Villa, Gentleman, Hades, Army, Whale, Crown, Superfluous, Refreshing, Tall, Cell, Cram School, Radiance, Scenery, Carry, Top Hat, Cottage. And we're done. And sync. Alright.